Hey FG fam, let me talk to you. Yeah, JC here today from Fittest Gamers, and today I'm going to show you how you can unlock everything the absolute fastest in WWE 2K25. There are two different kinds of unlockables. You have the purchasables that you see here, all of these arenas, superstars, championships, and then we have the showcase mode. So first I'm going to show you how you can unlock these the absolute fastest. And what are the two different ways I'm going to show you all? First is the supercharger, which is a pay to play. You have to purchase the supercharger in your respected marketplace. It's worth either $20 or $30, and it will unlock everything you see here instantaneously, right away with the snap of a finger. That is the first way. The second way is the no money spent way, which you're gonna have to go to the gameplay tab or the extras tab, go to gameplay, and once you're here, you're gonna make sure the difficulty is set to legend. Make sure that the stamina mode is set to infinite. Now you're ready to rock and roll. Next, you're gonna go to the home screen, go to play, and we are gonna do a tag team, a 1-on-2 handicap tornado tag. What's next? We're gonna select some superstars. Personally, I like selecting high overalls that could do high risk maneuvers, some springboard dives and whatnot. So I'm gonna select Cody Rhodes, and my partner is gonna be CM Punk. I would say this is the blueprint to doing this every time. This is ideal because you get different stars for different moves. The more moves they do, the more stars you get. So springboard maneuvers are different moves. Every single one of them are. So these two could do dives and springboard maneuvers. Perfect. I'm gonna select these two. That's gonna be who I'm gonna play as. I'm gonna go against one of the lowest overall superstars in the game. I don't even know if he's a superstar, but Eric Bischoff is gonna be one of the lowest overalls. It could be anyone, but me personally, I select Bischoff. Anyone in the 60 overalls is fine if you don't have Bischoff unlocked. So you want to get someone that's a low overall. Once you do this, confirm it, hit match options. The next thing you're gonna want to do is set custom match rules. So special, you want that to be fast. Finisher, you want that to be fast as well. Custom match rules. Everything here should be off. Pin or submission should be both. Rope break off. Elimination off. False count anywhere on. Now you're gonna do finishers to start the match. You want 3. Health, just put a medium. That's fine. You don't put it low because if you get hit, then you're in trouble. So medium is fine. Finishers to start the match is 3 because you want super finishers to start the match. If you do your super finisher, that is an automatic star. Boom. This method should take you about 6 minutes a match. You want to get different weapons in each slot and weapons that you can hit easily with, because each weapon gives you about half a star to a full star, but it needs to be a different weapon. If you use the same one, you will get absolutely nothing. So make sure you select weapons that are easy to use. Like, don't select the ladder, don't select the table, in my humble opinion. So I got the barbed wire bat, I got a chair, I got a shovel, a stop sign, a kendo stick, and a regular bat. Now we're ready to rock and roll. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna start the match. We're not gonna show the whole match because we're in a little bit of a rush here. And overall, what I'm gonna do is show you all the finisher of the match, so you see how many stars I get and how much VC I get, the virtual currency used to buy the purchasables. Now I know I said I was gonna show you at the end of the match, but I wanted to show you all I wanted you all to see what the super finisher looks like, how many stars you get. This match just started. So look at the super finisher I'm going to do now with CM Punk. And you could use both superstars. All you got to do is hit the D-pad and it switches. Look at the super finisher. The match just started. And you're going to see right now how many stars I'm about to get. Boom. I'm already going to have almost near 3 stars, more or less. I'm using the baseball bat now. You're going to constantly want to switch like who you're using, just because, well... You're going to want to switch who you're using because if not, someone's going to get a pinfall and the match is going to end early. So you want to get 5 stars. But I want to show you the super finisher so that way you all see how that works. You're going to see now I'm going to get a different weapon and I'm going to attack with a different weapon and I'm going to get stars just like that. This should take no longer than 6 minutes if you do this correctly. You could also do a finisher on the table. That as well is going to, well, that's going to definitely, right now I got to kick out of this. A finisher on the table is going to add about a star or 2. We're going to go ahead and show you. I'm going to go ahead and show you that. Why not? If he doesn't reverse it, but he is. Of course he is. After this, I'm going to show you the ending of the match so you could see for yourselves, well, what it looks like. Now we're about to do our finisher on the table. You're going to see I should get about a star here or half a star. That's 4 stars in less than 3 minutes. Well, 4.5. So now I want to get a weapon I haven't used. I believe if you use a different weapon with each of the superstars that you have, you still get stars. So if Cody hasn't used the shovel, he could use it. And then if CM Punk hasn't used it, he could use it as well. You get me? Like it's a brand new for each superstar. So already have 4 stars. Even if you get, just 5.5, whatever, 4.5, you're fine. But new weapons allows you to get more stars. And just like that, I already have the 5 stars achieved. Pretty much you're just beating up your opponent. You have 2 high overall superstars against the lowest, one of the lowest superstars in the game. So all you have to do is just beat them up, and that's it. The match is over. Once it's end, it's over. Once I get the next pinfall, it's a wrap. I'm gonna go for one now, and the match definitely end right here. Just like that, I'm gonna get my 5 stars, and you're gonna see how much virtual currency I get in a matter of 4 to 6 minutes. This to me is the better method. You could do elimination chamber, where in the elimination chamber you just make yourself come out as number 6 and select the lowest superstars. Remember, there's intergender matches now, so you could also select women wrestlers too, and the 60 overalls, and you can select Roman Reigns and still defeat them. That's not going to be in the video because that takes a bit longer. That takes 9 minutes. No matter what, if you do this method or the elimination chamber method I said, you're going to get 1,125 VC per match. That is the absolute highest when you play on Legend. If you play on Easy, you're only going to get 125. So you get 1,000 more doing this method that takes 4 to 5 minutes. So every 4 to 5 minutes, you're going to get 1,125. So it's that simple. And that's for this part. The next part we're going to cover now is the showcase mode. So let's go ahead and cue the static and jump ship to that. So what I have here right now is a showcase mode. And in the showcase mode, you're going to unlock more superstars, more arenas, more titles, more managers, and more items for my faction if you're into that kind of part of the game. So what do you have to do here? What is the key to finishing the showcase mode the absolute fastest? It's not going to be a walkthrough for each match, but I'm going to show you the overall tips that's needed to beat this the fastest. Number 1, click options. Please put it on easy, because if you play it on Legend or hard, you're going to have a long time and not a fun time. So play it on easy if you want to enjoy it and go through it pretty fast. The next thing you're going to want to do is when the match starts, I'm going to show you the key tips on how to succeed in this. So what is the overall key to succeeding in showcase mode the fastest? You're going to want to pause the game. Look at where it says showcase objectives. Here it literally tells you what to do in each thing. Be careful, because some objectives are timed, as the one you're going to see now here with Umaga versus John Cena. Then it's going to talk about Irish Whip Cena into the stairs. It tells you what to do. Press circle and then the left analog towards the stairs. So it tells you here what you have to do. So I have 2 objectives to do. I have 90 seconds to successfully fill up the damage meter, and then I have no time limit to Irish Whip my opponent into the stairs. So that's what you have to do, right? If you do not want to miss objectives, I suggest you pause it each time, read it, and see what it has to say. That's the step-by-step part of how to do it. So I got 90 seconds to hurt John Cena outside of the ring. So I'm going to go ahead and Irish Whip him. He reversed it, but now he's going to come outside and come after me, so it's fine. I got to do my part and reverse whatever I have in front of me. That's why, playing on easy is, my opinion, what you should do. Hopefully he jumps down. Come on. There we go. So yeah, overall, that's what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to pause it each time so you can see the objectives. Make sure you do them correctly. The ones that are timed, make sure you do it in the right time, because some of these, they're usually like 1 for every other match, but sometimes it's in the beginning of the match and sometimes it's towards the end. So you worked so hard to get all the objectives done, and if you don't get that one done, well, you missed it. So that is the key, right? You want to pause it. Now I'm going to Irish Whip my opponent into the barricade. Umaga, that is not the barricade. Let's go ahead and get Big Match John outside of the ring. Here we go. Come on, Umaga. We're going to want to Irish Whip him onto the stairs, right? Please go to the stairs. Nope, we missed it. This is annoying right now. It's going to be a little tedious at times, all right? It's not perfect. And he Irish Whipped me. I got him now. Perfect. Now we got him in the stairs. What are my next objectives? Let me pause it. Read what I got to do. Successfully attack your opponent's head to cause moderate damage to orange. So you're pretty much just going to walk to the head of the opponent and you hit square or circle and X. You're going to see now. Then it says end your combo with X for a heavy combo. Check out the combo screen to see them all. You don't know how to do combos? Go here to combos. Anything that ends with X is a heavy combo. So you have neutral, meaning you don't point the analog anywhere. Then you got towards, means you point the analog toward the opponent. And away means you point the analog away from the opponent. So anything that ends with the X. So square, square, X, that's a heavy combo. Square, X, X is a heavy combo as well. Usually square, X, X is the easiest one to do. which I could go ahead and do that already outside of the ring. So square XX is what I said, right? Boom, that's one. I gotta do two. I gotta make sure I get inside the ring too, but that's fine. One, two, oh, let's get inside the ring real quick. Let's get inside the ring, Umaga. Okay, that's not good. Instant recovery. In the ring we go. All right, so now I just, completed a running maneuver or whatever it was that they wanted me to do. And there, just like that, I finished both of my attacks. Now I'm gonna want to head and attack the head, right? Pretty much just play the match. Most of the maneuvers, most of the time, is gonna be attacking the head or the torso. So just do moves, see where it's attacking. Punches and super kicks, what do they work? Obviously, the head. So just like that, the head is already orange. Now I'm gonna pause it again. The next objectives I want to do. Successfully attack your opponent's torso. So I got to make his stomach orange. Successfully attack, grapple, or dive at your opponent to fill the meter. So pretty much now, I just got to hit him. All I got to do is hit him. Whoa, what? Whoa. John Cena in 2007 was not doing that. That was like 2014 Cena versus Kevin Owens type. Or 2015, I think. I don't know. I'm wrong there. Well, here we're going to have fun with little mini games. You got a little bonus. You're going to see me do a mini game here. I'm going to release it when it gets in the green. Big, there we go. Once he misses it, that opens up the door for me to hit him. And I think, he misses it again. Now that opens up the door for me. Boom. I did the damage on him already. I'm going to go all the way. Oh, I missed it. There we go, but I win. So I'm going to go ahead and do a bunch of maneuvers on him. We want to get the torso orange. The torso's already orange. Now we just got to hurt him. Do some damage. Simple as pie, baby. Simple as pie. So this is how you do the showcase mode the fastest. You got to make sure it's on easy. You have to ideally pause it after each objective pops up in case it's timed. You don't want to miss it. You want to make sure you do each and every single one because you don't want to make it towards the end of the match and it doesn't pass. That is probably one of the worst feelings in all WWE games. Now let's see what it wants me to do. Pause the game. With the opponent facing you, standing dazed in the corner, press L2 to run at them and then perform, square X to perform a corner running strike. Doesn't get easier than that. That's pretty much self-explanatory. This, like I said, this is not a walkthrough for how to do the showcase mode, like, to do each thing. If you don't know how to do a Irish whip, I guess I gotta do a tutorial on that. This is a video showing you how you can unlock everything the absolute fastest in this game. So I'm going to Irish whip him into a corner. It literally tells you what to do. I'm going to pause it. You don't know how to run? L2. Square or X. You can choose each one. He's there. Boom. Now it's going to go into like a little type of cutscene or whatever. And I like it like this because before, for the copyright reasonings, it was making it a mission. I'm glad they went back to these kind of cutscenes. So yeah, that's all there is. That's what you have to do in order to finish the showcase mode the fastest and unlock everything here the fastest. This is the best way to do it. I'm showing you the best tips possible. I've been doing this since 2K22, so every year it gets better and better. And yeah, this is the absolute best way. Unfortunately, there is no other faster way in showcase mode. You just have to make sure you have it set on easy. It needs to be set on easy because if not, you are going to be in a world of hurt. It will take forever. I think I completed the 2K23 one by mistake on normal. I left it where the game starts it as. It might have been hard, and it was indeed hard. So, yeah. Now, what does it want me to do? We're going to pause it, perform a signature maneuver. I got to do my signature move. It wants me to do my signature move. I have one stored up, so I could perfectly do it. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Samoan drop. Boom. Now the next thing it wants me to do, pause it, try standing in front of the opponent, press circle, and then analog down and square to do a grab combo. So it wants me to do a grab combo. Okay, so circle, analog down and square literally tells you to do that. So this should be it to do a belly-to-belly suplex. There we go. Pause it again. What are my last objectives are here. I got to win by pinfall submission, so I have to do a finisher. Make sure you do a finisher. Read both of them. So pretty much wants you to pin, right? Put Cena away by pinfall or submission. And then it says now Umaga hits Cena with a Samoan spike. So I'll look at both. I look at current objectives and I look above it to see exactly what it wants me to do. It wants me to pin Cena. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pin him. But before I do that, I'm going to do my finisher. So let's go ahead, do our finisher. He's probably going to kick out because the high overall usually kick out right away. We're going to find out, though. Go for the pinfall here. He might kick out. And I'll have another, yep, I have another finisher stored, so it's easy. I'm going to go ahead and hit him with the other finisher. And just like that, the match is over. Doesn't get easier than that. I might do walkthroughs. If you think the walkthroughs for this will be helpful, I will do walkthroughs for the showcase mode. It just might take a while because there are some harder matches. And just like that, I win. I win. You're going to see now on the screen is going to pop up everything I unlocked right here. Perfect. Boom. Perfection. I did 12 objectives. I did this match because it has one of the most objectives compared to the other ones. Some other ones are very easy, but this one does have more objectives. And just like that, I unlocked the New Year's Revolution Arena, the old WWE Spinner title, the classic WWE Spinner title. I unlocked Umaga, Armando Alejandro Estrada as a manager, and John Cena 2007. So, yeah, now let's get back to the showcase menu and finish off this video. So that's pretty much it. You want to pause it, read the objectives, make sure you do each thing it's asking you to do. It tells you how to do it. And if you have trouble, go to YouTube. Eventually, I will probably do a walkthrough on this, depending on how many of you think walkthroughs are needed for the showcase mode. I will definitely do it. But nonetheless, it's fairly easy if you pause it every time and just read what it wants you to do. Every match has objectives. You have to do them all. And you know you're in the end when it literally tells you, okay, pin or whatever. There's about 2 or 3 matches where it just ends it in the cutscene. You don't have to go for the pinfall. It'll end 4. I think there's 2 actually. 2 to 3. I might be wrong. That's all there is to it. That's how you get everything. That's how you get all of the showcase mode unlockables. And, well, that's how you get the purchasables. Like I told you earlier, the supercharger, and we have the 1-on-2 tornado tag handicap. And if you don't want to do that, there's the elimination chamber option, which both are going to get you 1,125 virtual currency, aka VC. I hope you all found this informative and enjoyable. Remember that God is good. Miracles do happen. I'm a living proof of those miracles. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for the good Lord above. Remember Hulk Hogan's mantra of say your prayers and eat your vitamins, brothers and sisters, and John Cena's mantra of never give up despite him being a bad guy now. Never give up. Definitely never give up. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Remember, Dusty Rhodes, get a dream, hold on to it, and shoot for the moon, aim for the stars. I said it wrong there, so please correct me on the right way to say it in the comment section if you stayed this far in the video. I appreciate every single one of you for tuning in. Thank you all so much. Remember to brush your teeth, wash your hands, and clean your ass. JC from Fittest Gamers. This is the part where I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good evening, Vietnam. Thank you all so much for tuning in. God bless you all. JC, cue the static, please.